Welcome in, everybody. I unmuted us. We are now fully operational.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm on.
Are you positive?
I'm on. We're on.
Are you sure?
Ooh, a frameable and a frameable. I like that. Kind of like a Dr. Seuss book.
Tim, what's going on?
What is going on, everybody?
Sarcastic Grandpa, what's happening? What's happening?
Sarcastic Grandpa, you are first many times. I would like to say that out loud and publicly to you. Mondays, what's going on? Dyslexic Mini Painter. Black Wolf. Hey, I'm glad you're back for the start. What's up, James Armstrong? That's white blue. Did you guys see the executioner I painted? No. Did you put it in, which channel did you put it in? Did you put it in the whip or the finish? Are you done with it? Sarcastic. You don't try. You do. You are in here first many a day.
This is very true.
Lumberjack. Okay, you can play it. I'll check it out after stream. Captain Schmo. Jason, what are we doing today?
I'm painting.
How did I know? It's the Charleston and Grisha. Hey, that's 1 second. Let me grab a little noisemaker for you, Chuck. It's Chasen and Driss. That's how you pronounce that. Lumberjack says I used Wizard's Butt for all the base coats. Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, I saw that you got your Wizard's Butt set.
I dig it. I dig it. Black Wolf says, no way. Painting? That's what we do. Ogre, what's going on? Happy Monday, ladies and gents, says Rocco. We're painting up a frameable.
Hope everybody had a great weekend. Welcome back. Welcome back to the grind. We are back at it. Paint. More paint.
What's up, T.
About paint a lot today.
You did. Brent? 4 months? What's going on? Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you, Brent, whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not. Whether
Thank you for that sub.
Be appreciated or not.
Rattlecan says, hey, nerds, I almost got some Wizard's Butt. Oh, you got some Wizard's Butt, Rattlecan. I'm glad. See? And you changed your name. See what I told you? You followed my instruction. I like that.
Last week.
He did it last week, and I'm also mentioning it to him again this week. Saying good job. Because he was mentioning that several times. Love Minis. So, Jason, did you ever think you would make money selling us butt? Says Love Minis. Can't make that up. And no, I don't think so.
Have you not heard my entire history?
I don't know about that. Your entire history?
Have we not told my whole life story on here?
Whole life story. Set out to do one thing. Sell Wizard's Butt paint.
This is nothing new to me.
Black Wolf. You're getting it pretty good.
You have to wait for your butt set. It's in Florida?
Yep.
Wait a minute. What? Why is it in Florida?
It's in transit. Or did you get it delivered there? Lumberjack said I had to make sure my Ring doorbell was charged since the go bag can't be delivered to my P.O. box. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad, Lumberjack. Chuck said, made the mistake of opening up Outlook for my work account to check my team's time cards. It's going to take a month to get through all my emails. Yikes. Chuck, enjoy. Are you back, Chuck? Are you off vacation?
No.
I heard you had a fun D&D.
They're still here.
Oh. Okay.
At least they better still be here.
Mo said I was hoping for some butt sets today, but no mail. It's coming, Mo. No, we did not include your Little Billy says I saw my order. Did you include my number 5 Watcher Contrast Killer complete set plus the underneath Adrian Smith? No, we did not do that for you, Little Billy.
You got an absolutely amazing picture coming your way, though.
Yeah, and by coming your way, he means by burned and never seen ever in public. I was surprised Jason didn't just post that on Discord.
I wanted little Billy to get the first view of that, and then determine how he wishes to use it after the fact. I will leave it in his more than capable hands.
I get zero say on this, which is great.
Why would you get any say?
Because it lambasts me and demeans me and calls me a little goo goo gaga baby.
It was a characterization.
I'm going to start using that for everything now. It was a characterization.
I mean, technically it is. A court of law would uphold that was simply...
I will sue.
That was simply a characterization. And is well within the person's rights to do so and cannot be construed
I will sue.
as any form of defamation or character assault.
Love minis. Thank you for those bits. We appreciate it.
What I love is how Brenna is the shipping person in charge of that one, little Billy. Got your note, immediately went to draw the picture, and you will be super surprised at how much detail she put into Chris and how little detail she put into you.
I think that was the Art Deco side of that piece. So
him?
Yes. Or just the abstract meets realism. I liked it. Brenna, there you go.
Come on, Chris. You have to admit that was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, it was great. I loved it. It was awesome.
He didn't make any comment, so I don't think he liked it at all.
I did make a comment.
What comment did you make?
I said, that's savage. I said that. In the chat. Pop Chicken says, finally ordered a pack of wild butt sets, but can't wait to see what exactly shows up on my doorstep. Hey, Papa Chicken, you can know exactly what it is because the colors are there. You can see them. Jason showed them off, too. No, I wasn't a stick figure, Mo. Little Billy was the stick figure in the picture. What's up, Double T, Wad? Jason is painting up some jewels. You using white blue right now?
Yeah.
Why white blue? I guess this is your final jump on these, right? It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks great from right there. It's very vibrant. White, blue.
She looks very sad right here.
This
part is actually the upper lip, but doesn't it look like she's making a sad face? Like a pouty lip? That's actually the upper lip. But from this direction, it looks like very sad face.
Actually, I did not. Yeah, I couldn't see that until you just did that little brush motion.
Whiny brat. All right, what can I do here that will completely be not fair? To do something that is not fair?
What are you doing?
We'll do something that's like completely not fair today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
What are you doing?
Got here? I could do... some of the darker green and some of the blue.
Monday does have a question. How do you do a little details in army painting? Ooh.
How do you do the little details?
Yeah, I'm working on orcs and struggling with colors and ways to paint the pouches. Oh, do you leave the little details the same color and shade to stand them out? Little details.
I think so. Across armies, one of the ways that I tend to attack it is to take the things that are like, if they have a bunch of pouches, paint them all the same, like paint them all brown, and then go through the army and do, brown pouches. And then if they have, like, say, orcs, they've all got some sort of do-dangly neck chain or the teeth or something, go and paint all of that. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Like in order of process on how to do it. Like on our Blood Angels, one good way to show this is like on the Blood Angels army that I'm doing, two of the units have got this kind of silver steel trim on the plates because they're not veterans. The rest of the army is all gold because of veterans. And so I will just go through and paint the trim on the 20 dudes that have the steel. So I just go through and do the trim on them. And then I'll come back and paint, whatever else. Like maybe I'll paint weapons in a time and I'll paint all the weapons in the colors that I've chosen for those. Rather than sitting with every model and doing all the details back and forth color-wise. Brown pouches, green this, yellow that, purple this. and then grab the next miniature and go brown pouches, green this, purple this, yellow this. Do all the brown, then do all the green and all the purple and all the yellow. Helps my sanity.
Is it like a batch painting? Was
Yeah.
what you do?
Yeah, and just doing each color, it makes it feel like it's giving more progression to me.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody feels that way. Some people like to just be like, no, I would prefer to paint each model and have each model be done, and then I'll go to the next model, which is also fine.
Okay. Huh.
Up to you.
Dr. Killinger, thank you. 24 months. Nice. Papa Chicken says, I pretty much only paint Battletech. Since silver metallics are essentially shades of black and white, is there any chance I could use metallics in the monthly challenge?
No. We've always said you can use metallic medium.
Yep, we have said that. It's a medium, so.
Silver metallics, like in our silver line, are not just whites and blacks. They have blue in them. But you can use metallic medium because it has no color. So if you want to turn the color of your flag metallic, you can do that. I'm okay with that. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use some...
what do you mean cheat?
I'm going to use some of our non-released paints here.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm going to use this. I've mixed some of... Oh, my gosh.
Holy so buckets of pearl. What is that?
That's the the dark green and the blue of our upcoming...
Oh, Gandalf. That's beautiful. Oh, dang, man.
Some people out there know what this is. And you'll just be left...
Just went for it.
To wonder.
You little dirty dog.
Dirty dog.
Look at that. That's awesome. That's beautiful. Now, did you add water to this? Like, what's the...
A little bit of water in my brush, but I just mixed them together.
Okay. You didn't, like, intentionally add wash, just the water on your brush.
Just the water on my brush, yeah.
Chaos Angel says, holy... No, little Billy, we didn't. It's not Wizard's Butt, Eve by Night. Not Wizard's Butt.
Top secret stuff right here.
These are non-released paints. Is that correct, Jason?
Correct.
Is that what you just told me?
Correct.
That's nice. How smooth it is, too.
I was literally just taking the dark green and the bright blue and mixing them together.
Oh, okay. So this is a mix.
Whew.
Nice. Look at that.
Ooh.
It's shiny. It looks very shiny. The with your highlights underneath, it looks great. It didn't get rid of any of that.
It'd be likey. Darken these up a little bit more as I was running out of paint on the brush. These became a little bit lighter than I want them.
How do I stop my pigment collecting at the edges of panels when glazing? Am I thinning it too much or not enough, says Ogre. Or Org.
To stop the pigment collecting at the edge of the panels, it could be very much your brush stroke and how heavy you're going towards ending the brush stroke at the edge of the panel. You might have to work from the edge of the panel inward to get rid of that somewhat. It could also be that you are leaving way too much liquid on the brush. Chris just did a video edit that he showed me today.
Oh, yes.
That talks specifically about that.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about it a lot. You'll see me wiping a lot of the excess moisture from my brush on my finger a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Because that makes sure that I'm not going to the model with too much moisture. Works like a champ. That was perfect. That was zooming close.
Look how it doesn't focus this. Look how it doesn't like dry matte or satiny. That's great.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Me likey.
That's cool. Thank you for sharing, Jason, and making us all perplexed. The speckle and the dots artistic, that was white blue. The top layer. What's this gem workup, Jason?
I started with
Dark Sea Ben.
Dark Sea Ben.
Yeah.
And then I went to Dark Jade, I believe, or just Jade. I might have gone to just Jade.
Yeah.
After that.
Oh. Chuck says, I've never used speed/contrast paints. How will this top secret product's consistency compared to regular PA line, the regular Pro Acryl line?
Okay, define what you were telling me consistency is.
So maybe how it flows off of the brush. What are you thinking, Chuck?
They feel a lot like paint, like normal paint. They are a little bit more fluid.
Okay. Thickness/viscosity.
Yeah, so the viscosity is in line with what you would expect from Pro Acryl, maybe a little bit thinner.
Okay.
Kind of in between the normal paints and the transparents, perhaps, would be where I would set them.
Yeah.
I'm still working on that with some of the formulations. So, like our black is a little bit too viscous right now. It's a little bit too thick. But we'll be getting all that squared away to where they're very consistent between one another on launch.
Rucket, we don't need the paint. Just so that just so you know, we don't do that here. And by here I mean in this household. And by household I mean the studio. This is a house. This is a home. I had to say that. I just had to get it out. Silly Billier. That's a silly name. These are the questions we need answers to. LOL, LOL. That's okay. Jason, we'll get to your answers. The answers that he gives you from your questions if you asked. Very infrequently when it comes to teasy time. So just sit back, relax, and drink it all in, man. That's all I say.
Do I owe an answer to something?
Nah. We're talking about like the B paint, killer, contrasty, fun win-win paints you're testing out right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Those.
Oh. Real question, though. GW does a contrast medium. Will you be including your own contrast medium to be with those paints and other Pro Acryl paints?
Yep. We've already shown it off.
Yeah. In a stream. You'll have to go back and find it.
I has. Clear medium. Works with all of our colors.
What?
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Question, yes, an actual honest real one, says Avian. I love that you have to preference these, Avian. So Slow Fuse often suggests starting with a dark purple for shadows, then doing a green workup. What would you use instead of when painting purple?
Dark blue?
Or Payne's Gray? You like Payne's Gray?
Yep, Payne's Gray.
I did a late night painting session last night. I probably stayed up too late. I did a late night paint sesh chat. You would have been proud of me.
That's awesome.
Stan, 4 months. Best 4 months of my painting journey. Hey, Stan, we appreciate you. I had a box of Trolls from Middle-earth strategy games sitting that I've had for a long time. And I forgot about it, so playing with some skin.
With the idea of just goofing around to do some practice?
That's it, just
awesome.
Goofing around. I did I was doing a bunch of like airbrushing of it. I did dark plum, then red oxide, and then I was doing tan flesh over that. Doing some tests.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How'd it turn out?
It came out okay. It came out a little pink for me.
Okay.
So I got to go back to the drawing boards. What would be something? What's a step down from tan flesh?
When you say step down, darker?
Darker and less pink. What's the color I'm thinking of?
Beige red?
Beige red. Gosh dang it, John. That's what I needed. Beige red. That's what I should have done. Throw the models away. Start over. Reprime. Polo Jordan. But I'm going to also try a little wash at some point on them. Chris, did you get any of MSG made to orders? No, I didn't. No. I also missed the Birch Beam order. I was going to buy all the Ents and start over, but I didn't do that. Question, the short painting tutorials on Monument Hobbies are fantastic. Why not release a book with these and release PDF collectings? Very helpful and would help sell, perhaps. Dale Foster.
You will be very pleasantly
what
surprised
a great
with
segue.
some things coming in the future.
Wink, wink, nudge enough. Swifter Bear, I come in here and Chris was just talking about playing with skin. Oh. Oops.
Taking some of the pure green.
Use pure green?
On the speed paints real quick. And I'll just kind of stipple it on there and then boop.
Ooh, I saw what that did.
Want to pop in real close? Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
And so I can just kind of add a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. It kind of gives it like a seaweed feel or like a ocean feel. That's what I'm looking for.
I could do this by just thinning the green down and just painting it on there too, but I like the idea of the kind of irregularity of the smudge.
Yeah. When ProAcryl separates on my wet palette, will it behave as normal if I just simply mix it back together?
100%.
What's your recommendations with wet palettes in general, Jason, with our with ProAcryl?
Don't run them very wet, right? The wet palette shouldn't be wet on the top of the paper. And what's happening when your paint is separating is you're getting too much of the moisture on the top portion of the paper. Don't do it.
What's up, Awkwardish?
I like that.
That looks great. Look at that. Look at the big gem right there. Yeah. Yeah, you look at that.
Went back with the white blue and did some shine, some specular highlights. There's just little reflection spots on it.
That green really tied it all together.
Yeah, it gives it kind of a mossy stone layered look.
Earthy.
Is what I was going
gives
for.
It some earth.
Somebody was asking, and you know, we went from the dark sea bin to dark emerald, from dark emerald to jade to dark turquoise to turquoise, I believe, and then white blue. So there's a lot of layering on there to get all. If you pop in super close, go in super close on them. You'll see I did a lot of the stippling through all of the colors, so it gives it kind of a cloudy depth to it.
Yeah.
On all the stones.
Oh.
All of the colors other than the dark sea bin were done in a stippling manner, so it gives a lot of texture to the stones, which is kind of cool.
Beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot, chat. I absolutely love your colored primer, says Alex. When they're fully cured, can they handle lacquer paints?
Yeah. 100%. You can put lacquers and enamels and oils over the top of acrylics because acrylics dry so fast they don't off-gas for long. So if you're using our acrylic paints, all of the ProAcryl line, the only thing we make that isn't acrylic is the spray paints, which are acetone, which also cure pretty quick, but you probably want to give them about 24 hours before you do any lacquers over the top. But with the acrylics, hour or two, just to be safe, and you should be fine. Acrylics tend to stop off-gassing after that initial cure time. When they're dry to the touch, they shouldn't cause any bubbling or orange peel of lacquer over the top of them. That's the safe way to paint. Acrylics first, oils, enamels, lacquers second. If you do oils, enamels, lacquers first, and then try to put acrylics over the top, the acrylics dry faster than the substrate, and the substrate will try to off-gas and crack the acrylics. So that's where you have to be careful. Okie dokie.
Are you going to do that similar? You were mentioning potentially painting glass or gems up there.
Yeah.
How do you approach? Is that what you're going to do next?
Yeah.
How do you even approach this?
I don't know.
Really walk us through, because it's interesting.
Oh, I can't walk you through this.
No, please.
No, I can't.
Jason.
Because this is going to be completely just playing around.
We need you.
This is completely, we're going to be just guessing what happens here.
Okay, so what are you trying to do here?
Well, we want to paint it like this is almost like a dome, one of those, what do they call them? Those static electricity things where you rub the dome and the lightning goes around and touches it. That's what I want to do.
Okay, so like electrical, so it is glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like clear glass.
Good luck.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, that's okay.
Exactly. Good luck is exactly the way I would describe this as needing to go down. I think.
Can you give us some? Well, never mind.
I mean, I've already been using the speed paint, so
you're gonna use that for this part.
Why not?
Are you sure?
Sure.
Are you positive?
Maybe.
Or okay. I'm recording.
You're not recording this.
I am recording.
No, because there's nothing to record. This is going to be just something where you just have to, take a look back later.
This is a great bit to record about glass, though.
Sure, but I have no idea what I'm doing.
But we're discovering. That's fine.
I literally have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm still going to record.
We're just going to make it up as we go.
So, okay, you started with it, though.
I'm just going to use some of the
look how deep
this to get an initial covering. This is one of the versions of black we're thinking about making.
Thank you, Dark Mockery, for that sub, by the way. We appreciate you.
Just to black the area in.
Okay.
And I did have a little bit of a zenithal on the top, so it might retain some of that, but I'm not really interested in. This just gives me a way to test this color real quick.
Yes, Blackwell, I'll be quiet, because it's fun time here in the studio. That's very yummy looking. And by yummy, I mean delicious.
Got away from me a little bit over here on the edge. Let's see if we can't wick that off.
The Punisher in the studio, which is also a home. Awkwardish, I had a great weekend. Thank you for asking.
I think I'm going to go ahead and use this on
the eyeballs. Like all the
just
other
as I want to black some stuff in.
Absolutely.
Not for any other reason than to just do these areas here, because I haven't figured out what I'm going to do the surrounds of the eyes in or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we'll just kind of.
Oh man, it gives that model such a different look when you do this, like instantaneously, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, right. It changes all the other colors because you had a color that was fairly light.
And now it's like really standing out.
Contrast does amazing things. That's That's why we talk about it so much. Why we always say, you got to be careful as you go around the model that before you spend too much time completing any one section of the model, make sure you have enough of the colors next to that section complete.
Yeah.
So that you can start to see how that color will respond to lightness and darkness around it.
Well, here's something too. I know you're painting stuff with this, but just putting that on its hand right there really made it look like almost black pearl with the zenithal coming through.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like a black, like I would leave the hand because the hand looks dope because it's like a black orb of some kind, but it's right out the gate. It's cool.
Kind of fun.
That's my TED Talk.
That's your TED Talk.
I don't know. Are these things on the side? Is that glass? What's that? Or is it just a hole?
Oh, on his ear. Or ear.
Yeah. If that's what it's an ear, right?
Yeah.
A sound reciprocal. What? Wad, hope you've had a blast building it. Stan says, not painting along tonight, instead building Lego. Nice.
What Lego are you building?
It says, sealed Death Star 2 to do with what I want. Oh, sealed Death Star 2. Nice.
Is this like one of the super expensive ones? Like $800?
Some of those, man. Okay. Not a dig. Nothing, no free pub, but Lego is expensive, dude.
Super.
Like, I didn't realize it. I'm like, oh, there's a really cool Lord of the Rings one. And I'm like, duh.
Super expensive.
I'm like, dang.
Like insanity.
Little Billy says, real question, not a Chris compliment. What colors would you use for red non-metallic metal?
What colors would I use for red non-metallic metal?
Red non-metallic metal.
Well, like anything, you could choose what color you want to start with. You could do it exactly like the Blood Angels I'm doing, right? Technically, they're just not super shiny, but when you look at the finished product, this is, red non-metallic metal. It's just not super reflective metal. So it doesn't have a tremendous amount of bright contrast, but the same colors work, right?
Yeah.
I just haven't, that big jump to the pale pink is in very tiny areas to just do edge highlighting and stuff, and to not, like the shine on the back of the jump pack and all that is just this little area, but it's still done in the same way that non-metallic metal would be done. You could just do the brightness and have the pale pink eat up more space and make it look like it's, even more, I guess I should do even more reflective. I guess I should do this dark, the sides of the eyes here too.
Rocco says, Jason, when do you use coal black versus satin black? Ooh, great question.
I like coal black for everything other than like base rims, mainly for me.
Okay. I
do my base rims in satin black.
Yeah.
I don't really find myself using satin black for anything other than that.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Not really. It's a great black though. I will black certain things out with it. I'm not as big a fan of the satins. So for me, the base rim is really the spot that it makes sense.
If you haven't tried our satin black for your base rims, you're missing out.
But if you want a true deep black, then the satin black is the way to go. So if you're ever painting something where you're like, no, I need it to be black, then satin black is the way. I typically go for more desaturated blacks that trend towards dirty grays in my regular painting. And so coal black is my fallback for that. But again, that a lot of people use satin black because it is blacker.
Baldwin says, would it be better to prime my Mini with a dark neutral gray purple? Oh, sorry. With a dark neutral gray purple or white for a red base coat? Or purple primer.
I prime everything black. Because I go through and build up to red base coat through darker layers, right? So like a dark red, mid-tone red, bright red. If you just want to go straight to bright red over your primer, then white is going to be better.
Okay.
Or better yet, a zenithal prime where you do the dark gray or a black with a white over the top is your best bet, because then you're going to bake your shadows in and everything, as opposed to missing out on the shadow layer, which is a problem, right? Because having to go back in and build all your shadows in, whether with a wash or by painting them, is always a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Mo says, I love satin black. Yeah, satin black is a great color. Base rim excellence. When will satin goblin green be released for bases? Says Little Billy. Satin goblin green.
Little Billy, I know where you live.
When Jason is,
I know where you live.
Till Jason is in the grave.
Do not play with me.
Not play with me,
boy.
How to do videos painting the original texture trainers? Do you have any of the? Oh, the box art? No, Killjoy. We don't have any of Jason painting the OG one. He did paint it on stream.
What's that?
The original texture trainers.
The Warrior?
Yeah, you painted on stream, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Long time ago, in a galaxy far, far close from here, because of legal purposes. That's a long time ago. A year or two ago? 2 years?
Probably. When did we release her?
What's that?
I don't remember when we released her.
I think it was only yesterday. Yesterday.
It was further than yesterday, but I understand what you're saying.
In my mind. Could I use a combo of matte and gloss medium to create satin bright yellow green?
Of matte and gloss medium to create a satin bright yellow green. Yes, 100%. You don't have to mix the gloss and matte. You can just put a little bit of gloss into the matte paint. Right? All of our paints are already matte, so you don't have to use any more matte medium. Just mix a little bit of gloss. Start with a small amount of gloss and just keep adding. You're good to go.
No, Baby J Brew Burrito did the Hunter.
He did one. He did the Hunter.
He did the Hunter, which his Hunter came out great.
And then Matt DiPietro did the Crone. I did the Warrior. Baby J did the Hunter, and Matt DiPietro did the Crone. And Aaron Lovejoy did the
Salamander.
The Salamander.
Non-metallic meatballs. Will we see a return of Tau models with the new Kill Team box? Probably not. If I had to guess. Non-metallic meatballs.
All right, this is going to be rough. I don't guarantee this works, but let's give it a go.
What do you mean? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm gonna paint with white.
Okay.
On all of this.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna paint with white? I thought you don't start with white.
Typically not.
Oh, interesting.
But I want to be able. You know what? Let's start with gray. I'm gonna go with like neutral gray actually, and I'll do the shapes with neutral gray and see. Can you bring up a reference picture of one of those lightning globes?
It's a toy lightning globe. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm sure if you type lightning globe, we'll get what we want.
Oh. Home Depot? No.
Plasma globe. Because what I want, and I'm just gonna start sketching what I want, because we can just paint over this. But what I want is for there to be, like, from the money shot of this model is what we have to do. So here's the money shot of the model.
Yep.
So we want it to look like somewhere in the center low spot is the anode or whatever, right? So it would be kind of like right here visually, right? You see what I'm going for? Yeah. It has to be inside her head, but at the right level. So I think that it's kind of like right here is where the lightning would emanate from, which makes no sense, right? Remember when you're painting a glass object, right?
Mhm.
That's kind of, if you can imagine, like where her spine would be going up through the cortex of her brain. What's going on? That would kind of be where the center of it is, right? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that tracking for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
I have to now make that look like it's further back in this whole thing. And the problem is it's right at the front.
You have to make it look like it's in the back of her head. I get it.
It has to be in the center of that dome. But forward and backward we can't do, because forward and backward places it higher on the head. Like the midpoint, if we paint it on the plastic, is up here, which doesn't make sense. We need to have it low, right? And towards the inside of her head, which if we're looking, the money shot for the camera you guys are looking at is right there. So see how that feels like it's kind of in the middle of the dome?
Yeah. Yeah.
But low and back.
Hmm.
That make sense?
Yep.
So I'm having to create an XYZ axis visually that doesn't exist.
Yeah. Okay. I get it.
You understanding?
Yes.
But when you look at it, it doesn't make any sense because it's right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So we have to paint these kinds of things for what I call the money shot. This is going to be in a frame, so we're going to paint her so that it always looks like that. That looks like the center. That's you guys looking at the frame dead on. So that's where I've centered it. Make sense?
Yeah.
Everybody make sense?
It's in the center of the globe inside her head.
Yes. Okay.
And how the globe is deeper. So, okay. Is this what you're referencing?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I have to just get the idea of all of those lightning sparks and stuff coming out of that, right? Because they just kind of, we would have them go towards the back of this whole thing. They would kind of arc from here to the back of the globe. And then we might have one that kind of arcs up into this side of the globe, right? And has like fort.
Zoom in a little bit. Uh-huh.
Right, and then I always have to do it. Sorry, it won't make as much sense. It kind of does if we're looking at it. It should be able to work, but I have to kind of hold it towards me.
That's
I can't
okay.
work at it from the camera angle all the time, so I apologize.
That's okay. I get now what you're saying, how the orb is deeper inside the glass dome because it's in the center of the glass dome.
Yeah, but when you're painting it, it'll make absolutely no sense because it'll look like it's a dot on her forehead with these lines trailing out of it. We have to paint it for just this one snapshot view.
All right.
Nothing else.
Alma says, I'm lost. Then again, I can't seem to put my Pro-Acryl paint in the order of a color wheel. We'll hold your hand through this process. I'm just now getting it. I typed in purple lightning globe is what I got. And that's the reference. Plasma orb will also work, I believe. I'm going to get one of these for the studio and put it in the background.
They're red.
They're like that. Maybe I'll get a lava lamp or something too. Game delay. Jason is coming in on the monthly challenge just a tiny bit late with this freehand. This is a great freehanding example too.
I'm setting up the shapes.
And is your intention with this going to be, are you going to use anything shiny or like a gloss varnish on it, says
No.
Stan?
No, I don't really do that. Just like we didn't do that on the stones at all, but we can make them look shiny.
Yeah.
I typically don't allow myself to do those types of effects that way.
Yeah, we can get a lava lamp, a bead curtain, shag carpeting. That's the next version of the studio, everybody. We're just going straight 70s with it.
Okay.
This is big brain stuff, everybody. Going back to the Blood Angels after this lady says Charcu, question mark?
Probably. I'm at the point where the Blood Angels need to happen kind of in the background until I get to something super cool, because it's all just repetition and I lose interest in doing it on stream because I'm saying the same thing I've said for months. I like painting new stuff for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's kind of a halo of light around the orb in the center. Again, I take a very thin down white so that I can almost draw with it and keep thin lines. Right? Again, that's our location there. Then I have to have all of these things arc out of here.
Okay. Yep. Uh-huh.
So that one's coming from the center out towards the front.
Towards the front. And you put that little prong on there.
Yeah,
What's that?
just kind of
What's
like
that called?
forking lightning at the end.
Yeah.
I may choose to change all that. I don't know. Again, whenever you're doing this, a lot of it is just playing around and then refining it as you go.
Yeah.
I have another one that looks like it kind of does this.
Yeah, look at that. Okay. Uh-huh. How
Right.
it's like touching the front there. Uh-huh. Would you leave some in the back darker?
Yeah.
Is that the intention? Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're further back, obviously.
Correct.
Camera's hiding it. Let me put this down. Nice. I like it. What's the difference between a color of teals and, for example, your color jade?
I don't understand the question.
What's the difference between teals and, for example, your color jade? So what's the difference between teal and our jade?
That's really just kind of what, like, teal is more of a green, probably more like our emerald colors, but they could be called the same thing. Teal is just one of those that doesn't necessarily track to any specific. It's just, again, that world of blue greens can be anything you want to call it, really.
Ooh. It's very lightning-y.
Again, I'm just trying to get dimension on here. we have to make it look 3D, but we can't do that without value change. Right now, we're just kind of playing around with white and gray to get some initial shape and glow, believe it or not. Because when we go back over this with transparents, which is what I plan on doing, we'll be able to make sure that some of this looks like it's glowing. Do it with fluorescence as well.
Lightning-y. I like that.
Yeah. Probably need. Although that has like a post, right, that comes up, so she could have a post.
Yeah.
Under there.
If you're really going for that thing in particular, like
I don't want it to be like it's floating, so it could like be kind of a post in there. But there also has to be the how there's the shine of the dome.
Wouldn't it be coming from down like deep in the head?
How the post would be right underneath the dome. The
I guess so.
Right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that. Right. It makes no sense when you look at it from this angle. It's all from this angle.
Yeah.
It's like when people ask me, how do you paint a fluid inside a bottle?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, except lightning, right?
You have to take it's from a certain angle.
All right. Then what I think we want to do is do this in, we already have the gems and bluish greens. Colors would work here. Just a cold blue would work really well.
Just straight up blue?
Yeah, just like a cold blue would work really well.
Do you have a cold blue you'd use?
Yeah, just our transparent blues mixed with white, I think could do it. Let's try that.
Okay. We're getting crazy, chat. You're not going to go to the purple?
We have enough red on here. I don't want to introduce purple.
I
think just a straight blue is going to be better.
Ogre says, I love how your brain works. When doing this, I would get mad not thinking of angles.
The hardest thing, right, is to figure out, like, okay, how is this supposed to work?
It's a very interesting concept. Kruger says, is it bad to store paints upside down or some laying in my drawer? Can this cause problems with the cap? Question mark.
I mean, it will, if you leave them for a long period of time, it means that all the collected pigment is up in the cap area. So I don't like that, but it's probably not really a too valid of a fear. It's just something that my brain doesn't want to take into account.
Honestly, that's how I keep my paints. I keep them in a box, and never had a problem, ever.
But I'm a fan of having them stand the way they should.
Yeah. That looks great. Very blue.
And then we have to go back with the white. I have my smaller numero uno brush here.
Yes, Kruger, that is why we make them that way. Your paint caps are different from other brands. They seem much more efficient.
I hate small brushes with very little paint on them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So now I can pull some of them into the foreground, right? It's going to have to be done like this to keep them looking like they're crossing over each other, and throw some into the distance by leaving the area dark where the other ones go over them.
Really makes me want to get one of these globes. It's
Yeah, keep punched in, even if I go off screen.
Yeah. I might have to
because when it's out that far, you won't make any sense of this at all.
I might have to adjust you or adjust the camera a little bit because you're painting on the top side of this now. Geek says, questions for anybody, really. Is there a good resource somewhere for high-res close-ups of what a good, smooth application of paint looks like? I can get blends that look good to the naked eye, but when I put my magnifiers on, I can see almost like chalky powder texture. Which makes
Don't worry about your magnifiers. That's not what painting's about.
Yeah.
The surface texture on this model is rough. Like I think that it's strange to me because we want matte finish paints when painting three-dimensional objects because light plays so differently on them, and you don't want the light to be your coloring. You want the paint to be your color and the light to play very little impact in the reflective nature of your painting, unless, of course, you're, say, painting, model cars, and your model car is supposed to be high gloss, cherry finish or something. At which point you may need to really use and lean into a gloss varnish type thing. But for the most part, in model painting, we don't want that.
I guess too. I mean,
so the texture that comes with matte paint is what I'm talking about, and the texturing is just something you're gonna have to live with. That's the nature of the beast. It is invisible to the naked, or should be invisible to the naked eye. If you have texture that is reading on the model as being really big from your prime layer or something because the primer went on too thick or dust trapped on the model or something like that, then you need to look at your process. But other than that, nah, don't even sweat it.
I guess it depends on what you're looking for too, but I mean, not a lot of people are going to be having magnifying glasses, you know, so you're not going to I don't want to say you, but that's really fine detail. Eek says, I'm more so just wondering if the kind of blends I'm seeing in Instagram photos or on Discord are really just kind of hiding the same texture on accident just because of the limitations of the size of the image. Okay.
In most cases, yes.
It can't, you know, also Instagram, Facebook, all of those platforms have to compress the photo down regardless. You can only get so much detail in a photo. But you do your best to get as much you can, but
yes, correct.
You're always going to get compressed because they can't have, 12,000 by 11,000, 3x5 photos, raw photo shot on Instagram.
I've kind of got the globe in the background of the arcs coming forward.
Yep. Oh, this one, this is silly. This one right here is really selling it for me.
Yeah.
That little that little arc.
Yeah. And then the other ones won't be quite as bright in the end, but I'm going to go ahead and build them up with the same whites and everything to start with.
Yeah.
The goal at this point is just to get the crossover areas figured out.
Spaznat. Do you mean watching this stream on my 9-inch black and white tube TV may not be the best representation of Jason's work? Probably not. Also, that Dell Mac.
The fact that you have your old Sony Watchman is what's amazing to me.
I have an old Sony TV that I keep, that I adapted with HDMI, that I freaking love. But watching stuff on there is wild because I hear the CTR buzz or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the tube.
Some people can hear it, some people can't hear it. Ooh, very nice.
I like the blue on there, but I think I want it to be something else. I want another color in there. I don't want it to just be blue.
Kruger, you're asking if I have a favorite Age of Sigmar army or model. I like Sylvanet. They're fun. I like the trees. I like the Gargants. I love them all. They're all pretty cool. So you're wanting to do a different color?
Yeah, I want to have something else on there. That magenta in the picture that you're showing me works really well, but I don't think it works with the rest of the model, though. The blue makes the most sense, but it's not going to read as well at the end as I want it to. I don't think I want green because I don't want to match it to the gems, really. Although I could.
Green?
I could kind of match it to the gems, but I
Mm.
don't think that's what I want to do.
Okay.
There's not going to be a place to have a glow from it. I'm going to do dark magenta.
Ooh, okay.
Again, we can cover it up, but I'm going to play a bit. Dark magenta is not technically a transparent paint, but it is very transparent.
And is your intention to do like a filter on this?
Yeah, I'm just going to thin it way down.
Okay.
And go over the white areas here. You like that?
Yeah. Uh-huh. There you go. Oh, I see. Yep. Oh, yeah. I like that.
There's still,
Nice.
it's brighter as it comes out of the center on all of these. So I wonder if I can just kind of glaze. White.
Awkward says, loving how this is looking. Super cool.
We're getting there. I said, whenever doing stuff where you're really playing with color and an idea like this,
Yeah.
we just kind of have to wing it.
Yeah, you do. I agree with you there. I did that on one of my models this weekend, trying to paint like a blue rune glow using transparent white and blue. Gotta go for it.
I do my titanium white. Da-da-da.
Ogre, have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Little Billy, that's very kind of you. It's very kind. Jason,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this in the Shareable Works channel, but it's my painting anniversary. Thank you for teaching me everything I know about painting, and thank you, Chris, for being a good producer that keeps me watching stream. Oh,
Well, wowee, thank you.
thank
Who's
you.
that from?
That's from Little Billy. Hmm.
Little Billy. Thank you.
I just, I don't know if it's a trap or.
I don't know if it's a trap. He kind of set us up to where we're always like, are you sure?
Are you sure about that, Little Billy? I'm also very mesmerized about what Jason is painting right now. Like I think all of you are as well. One might say we're capturing lightning in a bottle.
You could say that.
Thank you. I'm here all night.
Or lightning in a cranium.
A lightning in my dome. Wait a minute. Super Bleeder. 15 months. Thank you for that sub. Appreciate it. Okay, that's what I was saying. Who are you and what you've done with Little Billy? He's doing a new leaf for the Christmas season. He's a good person this holiday. Watt says, my return to painting anniversary is on 222. Okay, 2-22. Okay. You think it'd be easy to remember, but I only did it because I was going through all the photos saved on my phone. That's an easy one, Wad. I'm not going to give you that. You can't get it out. You can't get out of that easy, I don't think about that. I'm happy for you, Wad. Have I ever told you that? I'm happy for you.
You probably have never told him that.
I tell Wad that all the time. He's the welcoming committee. No, I will not. I will not prime the back of models because I conserve it. Conserve our primer by not priming the back.
You conserve?
Yeah, like don't I am wise with the paint. That's why I don't paint the back. Or prime the back, I should say. Because he's not going to paint that part. So why would I prime it?
Such little delicate lines.
Schmidt says, the back is the best part. It's the part you stare at all game long. That's true, but not when it comes to this model. The back hopefully is a frame backing. If Jason painted the back of this and put it in a frame, that's insane.
It's like painting the inside of the vehicle and gluing the doors shut.
We don't talk about that, Jason.
There's a help group, you said.
No. To whom's their which?
It's not a thing.
To whom's their to Tom's their Lee. If you do that, I wish you the best of luck. I really do.
What is he talking about?
I let Jason do whatever he wants, He does whatever he wants. Except for prime the back of this model. We won't do that. I'm just the ship. What are you doing now, Jason? You're just dotting it a little bit?
A little bit more blue.
Yes, Lumberjack, that is a fact. Yes, he is the boss. That's right. He's the big cheese. He's the big kahuna. He's the mayor of Monument.
The mayor of Monument.
I like that. No, Jen technically is. Yes, you're right. Jason says, the back is where you can write secret messages. That's true. That's very true. I'll give you that. That's what the inside of models are for. If you get a tank, you should put $50 in it, just like shove it in there and then glue it shut. For anybody who dares rip it open one day.
Who's going to rip your tank open?
I don't know. I don't know why you would do that. Like maybe doing some kit bashing something. But I don't know. This is looking very, very
Okay, now back out.
Back out. Uh-huh. Very lightning in a bottle. Or in a dome. What are you thinking?
I'm digging it. The problem is like the idea tracks the ability for me to now get the shine of the dome on here.
Okay.
Is going to be a little rough because I'll cover up so much of the detail I did.
So where would you put the shine technically?
Well,
with this light.
The shine wants to be right here.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Right? But if I cut all those little legs of lightning with the shine,
how would you even do that? Oh. Are you something like this, Jason, is what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
It's very circular here.
Well, that's a globe.
Yeah, I know. I'm just now noticing the shape of the shine and how this does look 2D. This is actually a great reference picture for shine.
What we need to do is we need to have the shine kind of do one of these.
Awkwardish says those gems are spectacular.
Why, thank you.
And what color is this?
Neutral gray again.
Just straight up.
Very thin. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
If that's what that was.
That's what that was. Very petite.
Very muffled sneeze.
Maybe Schmid. I can put it in the Discord. Here, let me put it in Discord. I just put it in Discord in the live stream updates of the reference. If you're not in the Discord, great segue, Chris. Thanks, Chris. There you go. Boom. That's our Discord channel. Oh, yeah.
I feel like that doesn't quite cover too much of it.
Let me get my face out of there. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Need a little bit of a
Anna, you got your wizard's butt. Nice. Dale Docs says, does Jason have a workup for black tabards? That's looking great.
Black cloth?
Yeah. Black tabards? Black cloth?
Pull it back out.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, yeah. I'm getting... See, that's... How do you feel?
Yeah. I like it.
That's looking great. Now do it to every eye.
No.
No? You're not going to do it to every eye, Jason? Can you scoot a little over so I can zoom in one?
I'm doing the reflection up from the ring of the head.
Okay.
Here.
That's what this is. Okay, that makes sense. Now, Jason, when you were thinking about this, was this your intention when thinking about this character design, that it was glass?
No. When
I was just thinking
that was not on my initial concept, and Ricardo came back with that kind of dome within a dome thing, and immediately I started thinking it would be cool as either a metal cap on the top,
yeah,
that would be different color, or something like this. I don't know. I thought I would just do like a gemstone, but I kind of like this idea with the, you know, the anode and the plasma ball. The shine, unfortunately, kind of covers up right where the plasma comes out from. I can't change that, but I think it works pretty well.
I would really like somebody to paint a brain inside of this.
Yeah, it could be a brain.
In like green solution.
Yeah, it could be like that. You could do that where it's like bubbles and a little bit of gray matter.
Yep.
I kind of get that feel from some of the line work here that could have been kind of a nerve network kind of a thing. But yeah, I dig it.
Stan,
I think that works pretty well.
Stan's saying you're going to do that for the eyes. I don't think so.
No.
Because that would be a lot.
No. I won't.
How do you feel about it, Jason?
Good. Yeah, good.
It's cool because
I could keep messing with it, but it's got too much detail. So at some point in time, I have to stop and just let it be, right? Yeah. Otherwise, it winds up getting too crazy, and then there's no way to tell what the differentiation is. It would love to have a little bit of shine across this top portion too.
Yeah.
Right? But
Awkwardish says, I have a kind of similar plan with my Duchess so that this is super educational today. I was thinking of painting a brain under the glass, right?
Yeah. I think a brain in suspended fluid would be really cool after having done this.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. A brain? Ooh. Synthwave eyes. I don't think Jason's going to do synthwave eyes. If I had to guess, wired. Just saying.
Yeah, again, like doing the top with the kind of magenta and blue throws my color scheme a little bit, so I have to think in terms of what else I can do here for eyeballs. Because a green would be really cool, but it doesn't really go with what I've created up top now.
So, yeah. Uh-huh. Apple says, can you do the eyes from the Mars Attacks Aliens?
What are they?
What? Mars Attacks Aliens.
I don't remember Mars Attacks.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I get they're just like the really...
Oh, the big...
White with the red. That's very unsettling.
Just like big human eyes. Or like paint them as if they're behind, just regular eyes behind big, thick glasses.
Yeah.
right? To where
Oh,
they're
it's just like, whoop.
yeah, they're all magnified.
People have been asking how to paint eyes.
Not doing it here. These don't make sense to do it that way. No, I have to figure out what the surround of the eyes would be. There's a world where they could be steel, but I start having a conflict of coloring around the face if I do that. So I could do them in gold.
To match the jewelry.
Could, yeah. Or I could leave them in some, offset dark metal.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of fun.
Is this supposed to be empty, like hollow?
I don't know.
Because that looks, when I look at that, that looks proper. Like it's just a dark hole, right?
To have it be dark.
Well, it's just her ear hole.
Yeah, it could. I mean, these could all be just like, carbon fiber type inserts and things like that. All right. Well, while we're thinking about that, I will move on to.
So I want everybody to then now give me some options for their texture trainer. I think that would be cool to put a goldfish up in her head.
A goldfish would be really rad. Yeah.
Like a little aquarium. There's a bunch you could do with it, obviously. Wad says the ears are Bluetooth speakers. A mechanical emulation of real eyes, says Rav. Okay. Huh.
Mechanical emulation of real eyes. Explain what that would look like. Help me understand what that means visually.
I'm just going to Google this because now I'm curious. Right? Let's just see what that does if I just put it in Google. Okay. Oh. Oh. Very interesting.
What's that?
They're just weird. Like, this is kind of something that I got right out the gate. Huh.
Yeah, again, without lids, they could be painted as if they had, like, they were digital screens with, like, realistic eyes and eyelids and stuff on them.
And it's an LED screen.
Yeah, it could be an LED flat screen.
Yeah.
They have a little bit of a dome to them, but it could be something to where it's meant to look like regular eyes. I think that would be ultra creepy. It doesn't mean we couldn't do it.
C3PO eyes.
C3PO was just like
those are just like little
taillight lenses.
Little brass tail. Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was little like taillight lenses, right?
Yeah, I see. Here it is. Here's a good picture. That's actually really cool. If you that style of C3PO, it's just
it's just like taillight lenses. We could paint that where it's just a grid, but it has to be lit too, right?
I guess so.
Hers are domed. His were flat.
Lumberjack says anime eyes. Paint anime eyes for us, would you, Jason? That's for Lumberjack Tim.
No.
I'm sorry, Tim. I tried. Hot pink plaid eyes. And Lumberjack, you're fired. You're banned.
Banned and fired?
All at the same time. Can you be both?
All at the same time. That was a heck of a trick.
Can you be both?
How did you get banned and fired simultaneously?
That's a great question. And speaking of being banned and fired.
Welcome, everybody.
Wow. It is.
I literally lost track of where I just put my paint.
Oh, no.
It's time to clean the palette, Chris. Like I literally... Oh, there it is right there.
I've got a clean one for you right underneath you.
Like, holy hell, Chris.
Is that my fault?
Get to this point?
Is that me?
What?
Is that my fault that you lost your paint there?
No.
Oh, it's... Oh, Brent, I know you were talking about googly eyes as in painting them on, but what if we just put googly eyes on this?
Good.
Screw it and just put googly eyes. Don't paint them.
That would actually be really funny. Not even lying.
Googly eyes. Googly. That's a very fun word. Googly. Panic bomb. Lifeless eyes, black eyes like a doll's eyes.
There's an argument to be made for that as well.
Like black pearl eyes. Like they're just black spheres. Hey, little Billy, take it easy.
Hey, little Billy. Thank you for the kind words today.
Rav says, ooh, randomly moving googly eyes would creep people out. It could. What's your history with googly eyes, Jason? Don't you have some kind of joke or hidden joke from the past about googly eyes?
Hidden joke?
Yeah, wasn't there something silly about googly eyes in this place?
We had a hat that was the Paint Wizard hat. It's still around here someplace. Oh. And it has a wizard's hat on it.
I know exactly
and
what
it
you're talking
has
about.
a beard, has a gray beard, and googly eyes.
I need to go find that hat. I think I know where it is.
Because as I would move my head down to paint, it became a face. And had googly eyes like here, and a beard that went around here, and a big wizard's hat. So that when I bent down, people that were looking at this would see the top of the hat, but it became a wizard's face. It was hilarious. I thought it was pretty hilarious. I don't know what other people thought.
Could you do a serious business paint stream with that on? You think?
That was what we did.
I know, but serious business paint. I don't know if I could take you seriously with that hat.
I don't know why not. I'm a wizard.
Raph says, how about Bender eyes? Bender could be cool.
Bender have eyes, or is it just a slit?
No, Bender does. It's just yellow with a black dot in the middle of it. You see that? It's just... that's
right. Oh, that would be funny as hell.
That actually might be a great idea. I take it all back. Oh, it's a square. Okay, it's a little square. Oh, it is a little square.
What is?
His eyes are actually a tiny square, the little dot. If you look at it. Tiny square. Okay. Like a pixel. That's what that is. You're the rope.
Wasn't he like super rude?
I believe so. I never watched Futurama. Never got into it. Thank you, Wad. Squares are just digital dots. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wad, thank you. Appreciate you.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Jason actually does that more often than you think.
Not ever.
Like as a mockery to him, to me, right? Where he's like, do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh yeah, I do it to mock you.
But that's why that's the thing. You do that thing, you know?
To mock you.
I know. It hurts my soul every time you do it.
It shouldn't hurt your soul.
Oh, it does.
You don't have a soul. It's very, very difficult for me to keep going down this path with you when I know
I have a soul.
I know you have no soul.
I have a soul.
None at all.
Soul Calibur 4. There you go.
What?
Oh, Hot Pink Plaid Eye says Mondays.
No.
Do the Mona Lisa or following eyes effect on them. Following eyes? Could you paint following eyes, Jason?
They have to be indented, I think. Don't they? To do that?
Why don't you hollow those eyes out?
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm looking to do. Definitely what I had planned for this model was to go in and hollow the eyes out. That would be great.
TV static says Eeks, okay. Rick and Morty eyes, little squiggly dots, okay. Do the eyes like the ghost from Destiny, okay.
I like the idea of like the Matrix letter, the falling numerics, like from the Matrix.
Yep. There's a lot of options you could do with eyes. It sounds like, chat. It's the whole moral of this story. Now, it'd be great if you put an eye in her hand. Oh.
Like that's an eye?
That's all. All of the dots are eyes.
Ha!
The all-seeing eyes.
Oh boy.
He didn't go for it, Chad. I tried. People are saying, "Ooh, I like TV static."
I don't know that we can pull it off.
Lumberjack, yes, somebody did mention hot pink plaid. And you're banned.
It would not be chat if chat did not.
No,
go.
I don't think anybody's been hot pink plaid. Several of you have. I don't think it's going to happen.
Was that a sad attempt at reverse psychology, Chris?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Me? I don't want the hot pink plaid.
You heard that, chat.
I've
He's
already
not on
done
your
it.
Side.
I've already done it for the people. I've already failed miserably and done it for the people.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no more left. What about button eyes like Frosty the Snowman? All right, now we're just getting
Raggedy Ann and Andy.
Now we're just getting John Tobin says you could do like misty eyes, almost like foggy blind. Ooh. There's a story right there. A DVD logo bouncing around. All right, now we're just getting technical.
So Frosty the Snow, we need to back up.
Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman had coal for eyes. He had a button nose.
And two eyes made out of coal.
Exactly. Get it straight, chat.
That is little known fact. That was Jason's #1 song before he edited his rap on Spotify.
What was?
Frosty the Snowman.
That was my #1 what?
Your #1 song you listened to on Spotify this year after you edited your rap to say something different.
Oh. So I didn't appear to be 93? You don't want to play with me, Chris.
Shots fired. I see.
You don't want to play with me, Chris.
Am I playing?
You don't want to play, Chris.
The Spotify rap is dumb.
It really is dumb. They turned it over to AI, it turns out.
oh, AI thinks I'm 93.
Yeah, they turned it over to AI, and most people are like, what is going on with this?
Why does it say 117?
Well, Kyle's was what, 76? So he was right behind you. I was 36. Oh, yeah. Nailed it. Except I think I was younger than it was supposed to be because they had all the emo crap on there that I didn't listen to.
It's silly. It's just silly. It's going to be interesting what Jason ends up picking for these eyes because there's a lot of good. Stan was saying the Matrix eyes might be the way. No, I will not, Mo. You can do that for me, though. You can write down all these great ideas, Mo. Thank you. I'll expect a note. They're all great until Jason picks one.
What do you mean they're great until I pick one?
Because then they're all going to be great until you pick the one greatest one. The more greatly. Great ideas. But we're not doing all of them. I didn't realize drone was a music genre.
Drone?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
It's a great question. Apparently on mine. I think it's like low ambient, like soundtracks, because I get super into soundtracks. So, and one of them's very drony.
Usually that's not a good word when you're talking about sound.
Drone?
Yeah, that just drones on. It's just like...
That is kind of like The Revenant.
Oh, gross.
Oh, gross. It's a great soundtrack. Nice, Wired. Glad you're getting your butt sets.
Family show, Chris.
I just read what's on the prompter.
Okay. I just say what it tells me to say.
Shark says, my Spotify listening age is 23. Apparently, college kids just listen to war history podcasts. Hey, there you go.
War history?
Yeah, history podcast.
AI says the only people that would listen to it are students.
You're not
old
this
farts.
crazy.
Listen to hardcore music. Punk, not really punk anything, but hardcore music, and I guess that keeps me #young.
Did you just say #young?
#young.
Oh, man. Maybe he's the one who's 93. #youths.
Fellow youths.
I'm in here with 6'7". Nice. Look at those jewels. Those are pretty cool.
Using his favorite color, chat. He's not even paying attention.
Oh, I know every time I hear a little like a little bell ring in my brain every time somebody pulls it out. Ding 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 ding. Did you mix it with anything, or is that straight up olive flesh?
Straight up olive flesh right now. I've been mixing it with the neutral gray.
Okay, that's
and
right.
The bright brown gray. Up until now. Which I hadn't been doing. I hadn't been mixing a whole lot of colors on this model up until the end.
I mean, that's pretty cool, man.
What's pretty cool?
Just what you're doing. It's pretty cool. What the kids are doing.
Excuse me? What am I missing here?
You're not missing anything. I was just saying what you're doing going with the highlights is cool.
Because the kids are doing it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kids are really known for their highlights.
I don't think that's the case.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just a sniffler.
He's sniffing again, isn't he?
That's right. I have horrible allergies.
When he's acting out.
I have horrible allergies this time of year, and it sucks.
When he's acting up, chat.
I'm really happy for Jason.
What are you happy about, Chris?
Just I'm happy for you, man.
Okay, man. Thanks, man.
Looking great.
Thanks, hombre.
Lumberjack, I mean, Tadpole, that's impossible. Can't get you sick because you're not here. You live in the desert. Thank you, Lumberjack. We do.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, I've got, every time our seasons change here, it gets me good.
That's a joke. We don't have seasons.
No, when it goes from summer to a month
hot
or two
to
of
not
winter,
hot.
that's it. Oh, we get pollen here, Lumberjack. We get pollen. Especially when it rains, or if, actually, mostly for Arizonans, it's just dust in the air. That's it. But when we finally get rain and all of the flowers start to bloom and all of the stuff comes out, the greenery, that's what kills me.
But that's not happening.
It is. We just had a bunch of rain.
But nothing's green.
It's all green.
It's all dead.
Tadpole Jackson says, dust is rock pollen. That's silly. That's not allowed to be that silly.
They say rock pollen?
It's rock pollen.
That's all we have here.
Good old rock pollen.
Called Is it called valley fever?
Yes. Unfortunate.
Rock pollen.
Mom's had valley fever for many years.
What is?
Valley fever.
What does?
My mom's had valley fever for many years.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's suffered from that. It's she's a gardener, and Arizona soil is just crap. Because it's all dust. A real thing here for Arizonans. Actually, a wild amount of people here have valley fever. It doesn't, you can have it to where it's not super severe. It's just very, not like debilitating. It's having like a very, very slight cold all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Not good.
It's bad for dogs.
Yes, it's very bad for dogs.
They go digging in the dirt and get it.
Yep.
One of Jen's last dogs had it. Was not good.
Yep.
Remy was his name. Poor Remy's teeth were jacked from it.
For Jack and PA in spring, our cars are covered in yellow dust from all the pollen. Yikes. I'd be dying.
Yep, that happens here too.
I guess the dust storm spread it to, yeah. The haboobs.
Family show, Chris.
Look at a haboob is coming. Be careful when you're Googling that. Make sure you spell it right if you want to know what a haboob is. A big wall of cloudy dust. Now, are you going to do any more highlighting to the red cord or cloth, Jason?
I haven't really determined yet. It's still waiting on me to get the value of everything else up higher.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the bronze on her face and hands. Still.
What's the highest value you're going to stop, or what material would have the highest value? To know what you're
the white on
about.
The dome of her head is probably the little brightest peak, but I'll go brighter on the bronze as well.
Yes, that's what we're that's kind of what we're trying to decide. What are the plans for the eyes? We don't know yet.
I have no idea.
Jason is
no idea
thinking about it. There's so many options for the eyes. Question, is olive flesh actually good for flesh? It seems so close to white, I'm scared to try it.
Yeah, it's a great mixer. You don't have to use it on its own, but it is a great final highlight when you don't want to use one of the warmer skin tones. Works great.
Oh, just blink goblin green in the eyes? I don't think he's doing that. Just saying.
Oh, I thought we was friends. Thought we was friends. Friends don't let friends paint goblin green. You know this. Is this a game to you?
Thank you, Mo. Mo said I did it for Chris. Let the record show.
Is this a game to you?
Mo was on my side once.
What is this?
You should, you know what, Mo? You should paint one of these, and you should do that. I'm going to prime it goblin green. Which would actually be a really cool zenithal with like a dark umber underneath it.
Oh, here we go.
That's what I would do, 100%. Shark, I won't read that aloud, otherwise you will be banned. Not by my hand, that's by Jason's.
What was it?
Jason, you're a real cool guy. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Here we go.
That's it.
He's boiling up.
I've seen it all now. All
Raccoons.
these people that hold on to nostalgia.
What if you left the eyes black and just added a small iris in the middle? Oh, interesting.
Just like a small blast of color in the
Yeah,
middle, like a little light
that could be kind of cool.
in the dark. Could do that.
Tech elf, nice.
I always feel like they need some sort of glow, but I got to make it feel good with the color palette.
The eyes you said need some type of glow.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think an orange would look really cool, but it doesn't really fit what we've been doing here.
Red glowing iris, paint them like a camera lens. There's a lot of there's a lot of good ideas in here, chat. You're going to have to stay tuned to see what we do with the eyes.
Shocking news. Arizona man announces retirement from miniature painting
Why?
before painting eyes.
Oh,
Before having to make a decision on the eyes.
you got to finish these eyes before you retire.
You're not the boss of me.
I'm not, but you should finish the eyes.
You're not the boss of me.
You're not the boss of me.
Betty
Betty Davis eyes? Okay.
You're not the boss of me. I only have 6 minutes more I have to waste before I don't have to paint the eyes today.
Oh dear, I keep nearly missing stream. Agrippa, hey! Welcome in. Yes, many people have told me I'm wrong today, Agrippa. Join the club. We've got jackets.
We've got jackets.
Spaznat, eyes like Terminator? Okay.
Terminator.
I hardly know her. Thank you. I knew you were going to say that, Jason. Gosh, I felt it too. Gosh, I knew it. Terminator? You pitched that up to me too. That's on you. That one's on you, man. That's like I don't know. That's like throwing a chum into the water and watching the shark come for it. That's on you. Oh. Doing something now. Oh, for a second I thought you were leaving that little black dot in the middle. I'm like, that's eerie. Whatever he's doing, it involves this color. Which is olive flesh, right?
White. Titanium white.
That's titanium white.
Very thin.
Okay.
So that it runs almost like a ink into that recess at the edge.
Uh-huh. Lumberjack, I don't think he's going to do hot pink plaid.
What if I just busted out and did hot pink plaid right now, Chris?
I would be genuinely shocked.
So would I.
That's why I don't think it's going to happen, chat. And Agrippa, yes, he would do it way better than my experiment. I can't even call it a paint job. How are we feeling, Jason?
Good. How about you?
I'm feeling pretty good. What are you going to do now?
Not tell you what I'm about to do. You'll know. As soon as I start, you'll know. You'll know which of the chat-inspired ones I chose.
Oh, okay.
Here very quickly.
Okay. What color is this? Is it just black? Oh. Okay. There it is, C3PO. Mo's like, her eye is in jail? Okay. All right. Everybody's a comedian. C4PO. More like it. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
For a second I thought you were doing hot pink plaid. Men's looks like the framework for plaid. Oh no. Say it isn't so. It might be. Are you gonna do plaid, Jason?
No.
Okay. I do like this this look though. Okay. Nice. All right. That looks pretty good, Jason.
I'll do a bright spot in the middle that will narrow the bars to make it look like the glow is intruding on all that. Kind of like
Nice. Cool.
make the pixels
Yeah. Uh-huh.
tighter together for where the pupil would be.
Right.
And then I've still got a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Pixelize.
A little bit of transparent white here.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah.
Make sure I got white in the
Yeah.
ditch around the
Yeah.
entirety of the eye. Then we need a color though. Orange?
You could do like transparent orange.
Could you transparent orange? Orange and yellow to match the background, kinda?
Mm-hmm.
Might work. Let's try that and see.
Call me molds in 6 months.
Goblin green, not gonna happen. I'm on to your wily ways. A lot of water. Not a ton of color needed here, right? Keep adding water until you get to where it's like that. Probably is good.
Nice. Looks good.
Did somebody ask a question and we missed it? Lumberjack Tim?
You're talking about Talma? Might need someone to stream. Might need someone to stream that is not quite as talented as Jason. I feel very inadequate for my painting efforts. No, that's not the point.
Oh, that is not the point
Yeah.
here.
We're
playing around and having some fun today, so there's
That's
some
right.
crazy stuff happening, but do not
Yeah,
let
and
this make you feel any bit.
And like what Lumberjack
inadequate.
said, you can totally ask any question. That's why we're here.
The whole goal of this stream is to help you become more confident with your painting.
Mm-hmm. I really like the transparency as Agrippa. I used the molten effect with the Blood Angels Dreadnought. Nice on my Deathwing Knight maces, and they look spectacular. They're great.
I kind of like that.
It's great.
We'll play around with it. I need to paint the outside of the ring of the eye.
Looks good.
In metallic, and then we can go back and mess around with the eye itself. But
Menson, I have a
done some
whole
fun
stream
stuff
on
today.
that. That's great. I dig it. We have a whole stream. When did you, let's see, September 26th. Go back and look at that date. That is when we did it. Oh, you're adding some yellow in there too. Nice.
It just jumped out as we did the eyes that if I do this in here, I can kind of pull the power in the brain into the radiance of the eyes and get that white area moved away from the shine color of the glass.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I'm having a hard time with. So I'm just doing the yellow over the white bits, really.
Nice.
It's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Now we definitely have to brighten up the bronze because the white shine of the glass dome with the electrical nerve endings in it is brighter.
Yeah, it looks great.
So we need to get more shine on the bronze. Also, I was trying to keep the collar into kind of a dirty, kind of brownish, grayish white. And I've done that. I'll need to highlight it a little bit, but that'll be brighter than the bronze. So we'll have to up the bronze. Determine what we're going to do in these. I think some kind of same thing as the eye would be kind of fun. That's when people mentioned, like, what if you did an eye on the hand? Well, they are the same, almost. So if I did the same grid with lighting on the back of the hands, I could do the little pixels in the hands as if they were eyeballs too, which might be kind of fun.
Lothar saying, just for understanding and generally speaking, is glazing mostly just thinning the paint's pigments and washing for pigment buildup in the crevices?
Glazing, mostly just thinning the paint's pigments and washing for pigment buildup. No. So that is a wash. You were talking about a different kind of filter. All of the above are filters, right? So go back onto the table.
Yeah. Oop. Oops, sorry, let me pull. There we go.
It's starting to come together.
That looks great. That looks great in the frame.
Yeah. So filters are low opacity colors applied over other colors in a way that allows the other colors to show through. Washes are filters. Glazes are filters. Glazing is meant to leave the color where you put your brushstroke, not to have it run into the crevices. All right. So glazes are a way to layer paint up to get blends and value and things of that nature done. Overpainting, lots of ways to do it. A wash is a semi-opaque paint that is meant to go in the crevices in general, and is most times a shade, right? So it's a darker color. Doesn't have to be. You can wash things with brighter colors, but it gets a little funky. But it's usually a darker color, and we use it for shading or washes, like you said. It goes into the crevice and makes that darker to apply sort of a pseudo shadow quickly on a model. Two different applications. Your glaze wants to stay like a normal paint where you put it, just be see-through. And a wash wants to go where gravity takes it so that it has less impact on the high bright surfaces and more impact on the low dark surfaces.
Nice.
Cool. All right, cool. Sharkarina says, hasta la mañana.
Yes, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Everybody, thank you so much.
That's where I got those.
Where did you get the plaid stencils from?
I had answered it. I just got them on Amazon.
Oh.
They're just little basic plastic stencils.
Yeah, Sharkarina, I think we'll be done in one more session. Do the hands and then brighten some stuff up. Maybe determine if we're going to do any glazing over the red fabric. But I'm very happy with her right now.
Absolutely, Brent. Thank you, guys.
She's going to look good on the wall in this cheap-ass frame. I'm a fan.
Makes the frame look good.
It does make the frame look good. I'm excited. Thank you so much, everybody, for sitting around and watching paint dry with us on a Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. The week is starting up. Hope it's off to a great start for you as well. Remember, if you're new around here, hit the follow button, subscribe button, whatever button is in front of you that says come back. We'd love to have you. We do this Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Monument Standard Time here in Phoenix, Arizona for Monument HQ. Direct from the studio with myself and the lovely Christopher. So thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to click all the links that Chris put up in chat. We've got our Discord with over 6,000 amazing artists just like yourselves to hang out with, get inspiration from, ask questions to, along with all of the Monument crew. We're on there and have a great time telling bad jokes and looking at all of your amazing hobby work. It's a great place to share and make new friends and hang out. So we'd love to see you over there. As well as monumenthobbies.com and monumenthobbies.eu. We got to sell stuff to keep this going. So thanks so much for all the support over the years, buying paint, brushes, and all the great hobby accoutrements that we offer on both stores. We have a warehouse in France and the EU now, so if you're in the European side of the world, you can order direct from us. We've got Monument employees over there humping it every day and getting boxes out all over the EU. So thank you so much for your support. Stick around. Chris is going to find you somebody to raid, so show some love in the chat we wind up in, and have an enjoyable hobby evening. We'll catch you back here tomorrow. Adios, gang.
Take it easy.